Today has been a nostalgic day. I'm leaning out the window now. I can feel this breeze, this quiet breeze with the silent whir of cars in the background and the occasional rustling and chirping of birds. This scene is something I remember from my childhood, back in the 90s, just at the transition from winter to spring. Grey blue skies. Back in the day when I used to go cycling with my parents, I used to go to the park down the road, and I was so little. There was such a perfect life, and this day is like that. And I remember this one time in class with my favourite teacher, Mrs. Carruthers. Yeah, just recording a video. And she was teaching us how to spell. So she'd go around each kid in the class asking him to spell the word flag, which she'd written on the blackboard in blue chalk. And she'd go around to each kid and she'd say, "Matthew, say this word." And he'd say, F-L-A-G, flag. And she'd say, "Good, Connor, say this word. F-L-A-G, flag." And then she came to me. Well, I know how to spell the word, but... So I said, F-L-A-G. She looked at me and she said, "Dee Dee, you know the word." And I was just like, flag. And I remember coming home from a Chinese New Year party in town, and I was sitting on this little carriage for kids, a little train. My hands were over my ears because it was so loud with the firecrackers and the yelling and everything. I came home in my little blue coat. We have this all-on camcorder, and I come home and I walk into the living room, and there I see this little toy dollhouse, and I squeal and I run up to it and I start playing with all the little people. This smile on my face is just immense, and it was so cool. The old days were great. My 90s. I was so carefree, so different, you know? And I'd do all these crazy things, and a few years ago I took all these little pieces of wood and made a little mini graveyard in the sand. Is it just me? Or was that kind of weird? Sometimes I just wish I could go back in time and see the 6-year-old me and give her a big hug and just say, everything's gonna turn out alright. You're gonna be okay.